Have you ever gone urban exploring only to come across a well-plated meal of oysters and wondered, how did they get here? Whether eaten, thrown, ejected, or even smoked, oysters have become the most versatile meal on the planet. Since the early 2000s, the free-range oyster market has slowly been on the decline, thanks mostly to overfishing by MS-13 International Crime Syndicate, as oysters are the key ingredient to street-level ketamine. Now, almost all oysters are farmed locally on the shores of Bikini Atoll's Marshall Island. The oyster farm is located next to, and sometimes in the sea, as learned through trial and error, as the former locations of Federation Square and Northern Palestine proved too hard to transport the oysters in large quantities. At the Bikini Atoll farm, the oysters undergo enhanced interrogation techniques and waterboarding. Young oysters are then taken by workers. This helps scare the taste into the oyster. These two were killed to establish dominance. From here, vodka, gin, and white rum are added to encourage fornication amongst the oysters. Seen here by worker, probably popped an Eckie. To help set the mood, Barry White is also played. I see no need to narrate this part. The one male for every 3 females, or as it's referred to, the Dream Team, is the fastest way to get this party started. The male is then executed by the state. The dead are then packed and checked by worker Hishirimi too. To keep the community spirit alive, we allow registered sex offenders the chance to come in and play with the oysters. This game is called Perv Watch. Baby oysters, or oysterlets, are kept in these long tubes to prevent interspecies mating. If the baby oysters are good, they are then sent on a cruise on Jabba the Hutt's houseboat. After experiencing their last tastes of freedom, more sex offenders are added again to allow molestation of the oysters. Here you see 2 workers dressed up as minions for Halloween, wondering why their beehive business hasn't taken off. Getting annoyed that there's no honey in the hive, they literally shake the shit out of it. Imagine their surprise when they noticed that the hive was in fact filled with baby oysters. These 3 oysters have been selected to become the swimwear for a mermaid that we are currently working on in the lab. Once a month, workers are allowed to take the boss's boat for a bit of a spin around the bay. This device is used to intimidate other residents from starting their own oyster farms. This is achieved by stealing all the golf balls from the bottom of the bay. Sadly, this crab has wandered into the wrong neighbourhood. He was later declared missing by his family. Sometimes, just for fun, we place our oysters inside washing baskets. This is a hilarious prank to play on others. How do they get their oysters so big? Well, they reactivate the hazardous waste found in the waters of Bikini Atoll. Here, we see the head of dispatch, Ted Kaczynski, packing an order to be shipped to American Air, hoping that they enjoy the surprise.